Last time, the worst. This time, the best. Because the best man is here.
I mean, that's a good enough intro as I could ever think up.
Onwards.
We have to be getting pretty close because this is what, map 24? And I want to say like 7 and 6 were in the mid 20s.
7 went to 30.
There you go. 7 actually felt very long comparatively, though.
That's not even counting the bonus guidance maps.
Yeah.
Guiding, whatever.
Guidance.
7 had a lot of maps. 6 had less maps, so that 6's maps were longer.
Yes.
And we're all seasoned.
And then you had a bunch of bonus maps on 6 as well.
Oh god, that's right. Every weapon had a bonus map.
Yep.
Every one of the Crusaders' weapons. I mean, I like side story maps. I was very amused by the side story series in 7.
I actually recently has started playing through a little bit and finally got to play through 6 with a mod on it to make it so that Roy upgraded much earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Really fixes Roy.
Wait, you mean Roy doesn't sit around for 6 maps at level 20?
Oh, it's more than that if you're playing on hard mode. He rams the level 20 cap in hard mode at chapter 11.
Good, more ballistas. Oh shit! Remember healing bushes?
Yeah, heal hedges. They're native to Crimea, you see.
Is that mechanic that hasn't been around for 15 chapters? Ah, Jeffrey.
Because we left Crimea 15 chapters.
Hello, Joffrey. Look at this boy.
Yeah, this is your Green Knight. You're just getting 20 hour, 30, 40 hours into the game.
Meanwhile, iambic pentameter intensifies.
One of my things I've never been able to do is actually identify iambic pentameter.
You're looking for 10-syllable lines for one. On account of how iambic pentameter works. An iamb is 2 syllables long, one stressed, one unstressed, and pentameter means that there are 5 of them to a line.
This guy isn't your Green Knight. He's your Lime Green Knight.
Your lime green knight. That's
Here's your
I read it.
the Sprite Knight.
Correct. More like the Mountain Dew Knight, really.
The Gamer Knight.
I did not realize.
Oh, thank you, Warrior.
Just because I've seen his other stuff, you can tell his posture is ramrod straight.
Mm-hmm.
He even looks like a character that you would recruit very early.
But no, he's just been in Crimea the entire time.
But what
Running
if
the
he's level
resistance.
1 and he's the S?
He is extremely
This
not.
is actually Kent. It's Kent.
He's older Kent.
He's Kent who
Ephraim
didn't
is
get
the princess.
recruited on chapter 1. What's the prince's name from Sacred Stones? Ephraim.
Yeah.
Ephraim has blue armor, though.
Yeah, but the hair is actually very similar.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, spoiler, this man does not have the murder copter.
He does not have the murder copter. He does not have the murder spear.
Sorry, Regan Leaf, you're not in this game.
You were too broken. By the way, have you figured out what Lucia here is?
Swordmaster.
You got it.
I saw her model.
Yeah, you see her on the map.
But it might not be readily apparent. You might think, oh, she could
Hero.
do any other thing. If only.
There are no mercenaries in this game.
Yeah, it's no lie.
No, there's one.
Yeah, there's one.
It's Grail.
It's Mia.
Yep. In the Japanese version, yes, she was, because Swordmasters can get the crit boost in that version.
Mm-hmm. Can't really
Because
imagine.
why not?
And just put on like a jester hat and walked straight by. Also, I could 100% believe that Bastion can juggle.
Oh, of course he can.
Bastion being an actual clown is apparently canon.
Learning to juggle is not actually as hard as people think it is.
No, it isn't. It's just a matter of practice.
I have really bad to an extent. Only in certain scenarios is my hand-eye coordination really good.
Yeah, it's
It's
large
weird.
motor hand-eye.
Nice.
Oh, Loon, thank you for the host. We're about to start the second map for the night.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, we're getting there. We gotta get through the story first.
Jesus Christ, that is a lot of mans got hosted in here.
How
Yeah, we're gonna do
was meat?
The Parasite.
I am looking forward to watching that VOD because Parasite Eve is one of those games that I'm familiar with, but have never actually sat down and watched outside of like the first hour. So, yeah.
Oh, that just clicked. If he was doing that, then that means Legend of Mana finished.
Yeah. Loon kind of blitzed to the end of Mana. He didn't
Really?
do. Yeah, as soon as he had the option to finish the game, he went for it.
Fair enough.
To be fair, it's pretty hard to find a lot of the side content in that game without
Yeah.
a guide.
That's
And
fair.
Loon plays his games without any guides.
Which plot did he finish? 'Cause
Dragon.
I'm pretty sure you. Okay, that's a little sad because it's definitely not my favorite.
It's the weakest one. Yeah, it's a shame.
The
Fairies.
Jumi plot is fucking fantastic.
That one's all right. I actually thought about it later down the line. The Jumi as a concept I really like, but their plot is kind of shallow. The fairy plot is fantastic.
That's actually a common thread in the PS1 games. A lot of them have very esoteric ways to get to other endings that you can find.
Or just other stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
1,339 experience.
A shame. Do I not have the quality options? I have quality options. You can watch below the 720. Yeah, Captain and Diddle's a really weird
Capella
side
and
quest.
Diddle, a side plot about depression. Like, it's not even vaguely
My
obfuscated or
God,
anything.
only one conversation.
Only one. It's a miracle.
Oh God.
The worst, Karen.
The garbage trash man is here.
Can somebody please clip that? The disgust in his voice was just too good.
I'm not kidding. Either you love this guy or you hate him.
Oh, he's the worst. There's a reason I said we were getting the worst man. Anime carrot top over here.
This clown.
This is why you don't get many orange knights.
Mm-hmm.
They're all kind of
Hey,
garbage. As
let's-
there was an orange knight in 6 too, and he's trash.
There is an orange knight in 10 who is great, except that she's a knight.
The problem with... Yeah, you're right.
There's also Devdun. There's also that.
The problem with this guy is, again, he's sword locked for such a long time, and you have experienced people that come after him.
And
The
he-
problem with this guy is he's a trash man.
Yeah, he's the
Also
worst.
that. I'm just talking in terms of mechanics. I'm not talking about his personality. We understand that that's trash. In 6, any of the 2 cavaliers you get after the first 2 are going to be inferior because those 2 are with you for so long. Also, they're very good.
All right, break it up.
I have a different opinion about Oscar, but that's me. I understand that Oscar's growths are good.
Marcia's amazing insults continue to make her.
What's your opinion on Oscar?
Well, he got 0 level up. A no
That's
stat
true.
level up. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my opinion.
When Oscar
Oh.
decides to show up for work, he's fine, but he didn't this time.
Yeah, hey, it happens. For every good character, you're going to have a character that doesn't show up. Oscar is very solid in this game.
Also, yeah, Makalov is... Yeah, Sophia might be a bad unit. Makalov is...
You cut out there.
God.
Basically what Furry Tractor said in the chat is Sophia's a bad unit. Makalov is a bad character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a difference. Sophia comes at fucking level 1 with 1 speed. She's garbage.
On the worst map, too. She's just...
There is one absolutely golden line from Mac at the end of this, though.
Yep. It's a really good line.
If this were intentional, I would actually have turned around on him at this point.
Can sport with mom.
Absolutely.
Also,
There you go. Full...
Oscar has a support with 2 other Earth characters, so he can make
Yes.
himself damn near invisible.
Yeah, Oscar can support with Ike and... Tanith?
Incidentally, Tanith's support with Rayson is kind of magical.
Tanith has support with a lot of pretty good people, actually.
Yeah, Tanith is actually pretty good. It's just she got extremely benched on account of a pre-promote in a Fire Emblem game that isn't Titania.
She plays the serious character very well.
Yeah, Titania's braid is gargantuan.
It's
My
okay.
mother has a braid like that, and I'm pretty sure she has not cut her hair for my entire life.
That is a braid that you can knock somebody out with.
Oh yeah. She must have some serious volume on.
She's pulling a Rapunzel, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, now that I'm considering this, I really like Titania's character design. The braid looks real good.
Titania's just... She's real good. She's the Silver Knight. Not red. Silver.
One day we will find a gold knight.
I mean, that's a class.
Sure.
There's no gold knight in Three Houses, and it feels weird because there's like a lot of levels of classes.
By the way, you will never get her A rank support, even if you didn't A rank with Soren.
It probably takes a really long time.
It takes the entire game.
Wild.
Literally every chance.
Crimson Dragoon. Give her the reset for 23 months. Wow. Wow.
Who knows where we'll be at that time? Not in the Crimean infantry.
Actually curious. Did that... Yeah, that problem is still happening. It's not actually dropping a sub bit in.
I remember getting her A rank support. Soren was dead, so that's why it happened.
Alright, we don't have any other supports lined up.
Just a little bit of inventory management, and we can jump right in.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot. Mordecai has a support with Mist.
Yes, it's pretty good.
It is exactly what you think it is.
You know, since we've paid so much attention to Titania, it's time to make her S rank Axe. And by S, I mean A rank.
Mordecai's Mist support is actually really good.
It's adorable.
Oh, right, you did like no stabbing last map. I'm like, did she get A rank? No, you did nothing. Well,
What are you
didn't
talking about?
do
She
nothing.
killed the boss.
Yeah. You didn't do nothing, but you only threw like 2 punches the whole map. Oh, by the way, for everybody getting hosted in from Loon, look at my Mia. That's a Swordmaster. Those are Swordmaster stats. Those stats, those are going to a Swordmaster.
And they're just going to keep going up.
That's right, we can do the thing.
You'll have to be more specific.
Yes! Finally, it's here.
Good. Yeah,
It's a
once
sizable increase.
Ike finishes growing vertically near the end of this game, he just gets swollen hell over the next 2-ish, 3-ish years. Because there's a sizable gap between games.
It's supposed to be 3 years.
Yeah, there's some characters that do look about that much. And Soren does not change at all.
One could say
Which-
that might be due to his predicament.
It's explicitly due to his predicament. It's the reason he looks like he's like 12.
No, he changes a little bit.
He changes a little, but like people do point out, he looks really. Since I'm pretty sure Soren is supposed to be around Ike's age,
I think he's actually a little bit older.
and he absolutely does not look that. He has some serious baby face.
We don't need to keep the iron axe on you anymore because we were just doing that for you having a accurate weapon. I need to buy some more steel axes.
Give him a killer axe.
You know what? I don't hate that. You bring up a good point. You look at me and go, "A killer axe?" And
Killer
I go, "Right," because they're red in this, and that always throws me off. And I go, "Oh, a killer axe."
So yes, Soren is, anywhere from 18 to like early to mid 20s and looks like he's 12.
Well, here's
Also
the thing,
made-
though. I'm pretty sure you can look up his age, so let's look at that. A lot of characters have their age listed on some website.
Mhm.
Nope.
Reminder, my favorite JRPG character age is not the one that's improbably young, but the one that's unusually old.
Go on.
Cyan from Final Fantasy VI is 50.
Oh, found it. Soren is 16.
That makes sense because he looks like he's 70.
You mean
Cyan?
Cyan? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a mental break there for a moment.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
two conversations happen in the middle.
And I mean, him being 50 when he has, a child is not completely unreasonable. It's just thanks to the resolution.
L Thunder off of you, so I remember I have it.
Well, it makes sense because minor spoilers for people who have not played FF6, but it's been a while. You should know this by now. When he talks with his king, the king says, "You served my father as well as his retainers." So it's one of those things where this guy's been around for a while.
Oh, right, we got a spare cold scroll. What do you need to think about
Just
using
about
this?
everyone's ages in Final Fantasy VI makes sense.
Yeah,
There are
yeah,
two
like
people that don't, and that is okay.
Celeste and
Terra.
I see.
Their ages make absolutely no sense because that's
Time.
because the
Strago
timeline
is
messed up.
70.
Yes, he's a grandfather.
There's a reason he's made of fucking paper. He is a septuagenarian.
Time to upgrade.
That reminds me.
Silver Blade.
Christmas
It's
time.
right there.
I know. I think I'm gonna still keep a steel blade on him because I need something for generic fights where I don't need the silver blade. Silver blade only has 15 uses. There we go. I like that setup. We have everything, big hit. I need to hit a lot and killer weapon, but not a killer weapon, but a killer weapon.
We do need more RPG grandmas.
Okay.
The only ones I can think of are all from BioWare games. They're all from BioWare games. There's one in Dragon Age Origins. There's one in... Knights of the Old Republic 2 was a Obsidian game. Excuse me. And there's one in... A gun was inspired.
You can only make the base version of those tomes, though, is the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the sad part. And it makes me very sad.
But that's okay. We can make a silver axe.
We make a very large silver axe.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you know what's coming.
Let's go. Oh God, not this again. All right, folks, start shouting names at the chat.
Oh, I thought you already had a name picked out.
No. I never have a name picked out.
That's why I was thinking you were like ready to go.
I actually really like Chopin as a name for this axe.
Galoof.
The question.
Tempest.
Tempest. We have Forge Ahead and Tempest.
Good.
That's a multi-joke, guys, because Titania's a character in the Tempest.
Layers.
I'm cultured, shut up.
The only culture you have was grown in a petri plate.
Read a book, people.
Man.
Yea, the two revenuers from Verona approacheth.
God damn it.
I have generally been picking colors to match the armor of the people wielding them. I think the only exception to that, Kyron is the exception because he has the Gemerald axe.
Alright, someone got it. I was hoping someone would recognize that one.
I was never home in time for Whose Line.
Whoa. As
Who gets?
I went over, so
Ding.
In the next game, you can actually do multiple levels at a time.
that's
But you don't want to.
fine, I
You
guess.
totally can. But again,
Well-
in next game, they make bonus experience better, worse, and also broken at the same time.
Yes, they make it simultaneously much, much worse to give people multiple levels and much, much, much better to give people multiple levels when they've
Yes.
capped more than one stat.
Yes. 18 defense.
God. Why is everyone on your team so fucking chuffy? What have you
So-
been feeding them?
Because it's going to be a while till we get to the next game. What happens in the next game, for people who are curious, when you give someone a bonus experience level, they get 3 stats.
Yeah, they
no
get
matter
exactly
what.
3 stats if they are capable of doing so.
Yes. So if someone has a bunch of stats already capped, they will still get 3 stats.
We're finally seeing a division in our mages here. After so long of being very similar, we have Speed Mage here, who can lift any tome made by man and has higher speed. And then Soren, who is actually just very high magic.
High magic, incredibly high defense.
I think Soren's actually capped a couple stats.
They're not green.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe it's 28.
They'd be green on this screen.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think his skill and resistance caps are 28.
Titania, though.
Yeah, but to point out, at this point, Mia has 4 less defense than Gatry.
Her last 2 levels have not been fantastic, and that's very upsetting.
We're fine with
She
this.
got strength. Really, she's fine.
That's the stat you need.
Meanwhile, Kyron's over here, just being the best mounted unit I've ever had.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, can we just throw him straight into the middle of every fight? Is that a natural HP? Did we give him a seraphic robe?
No,
No.
he naturally has a lot of HP.
Why is he so tanky?
He's supposed to be the tanky one.
Alright,
Actually, he's just very good.
okay, those are the 2 stats you need.
Yeah, okay.
Staying relevant. Alright, is anyone like 7?
Yeah, let's do a quick check on that.
Do you...
No. We have a lot of 8s, though.
You know what we need to do, right?
What?
We need to put some things in Mist's inventory.
Move everybody up to 9. You got the
Yeah.
BXP for it.
That's what I was thinking, too. Things?
Yes.
He wants
Two
you to put a bunch
specific
of
sticks.
offensive saves.
No! The Ashera staff and the hammering staff.
Yeah. He max strength. He cap strength. He cap strength. He cap strength.
This is the main reason I wanted to do this.
This is the
It's
optimal
time.
Kyron.
You hit Pete Kieran.
All right, which one is it? I've heard it so many different ways. I don't know how to say it.
I've only ever seen the version of
All
that
right.
spell.
Welcome to low number of stats, but she turned around her strength.
She also has 38 HP, so she's rather durable.
Now, it's time for the mysteries.
Oh no.
Yeah! Nights are good!
Well then.
The most doubly general that has ever
The
existed.
fastest Gundam in Gundam Land.
I'm not gonna give Rayson a level.
No, Rayson does not need it.
No, he gets his levels the regular way. By dancing. What a wonderful night to have a boon. Thank you, Hamstray.
How is your speed still not capped?
What do you think her speed cap is?
30?
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, I'm sorry.
Remember,
you see, Nephany
she's-
hit 26 and capped, and I was like, all right, hers can't be that
That's
much
because-
higher.
26, like 3 levels back.
That's because Nephany's in a class that's a balanced class. All her other caps are also like 26, 27.
Okay. Well, anyway,
It's just that Mia has kicked the probability curve in the junk like
Mia has a high growth in a class that's supposed to have a high speed. Nephany has a high speed growth in the class that's not supposed to have a lot of speed.
yeah. All right.
I mean, 26 isn't a low cap.
For someone who has that high of a speed growth, yeah, it is.
Well, okay. Meg.
We don't talk about Meg, all right?
She has the best Myrmidon stats I've ever seen on an armor knight.
She's still not the most disappointing character in that crew.
No, that honor goes to Fiona.
Fiona, she's so good. She is so good. She just
But-
comes at the worst time ever.
Yeah, you get to use her for like 2 maps, and she's horribly underleveled, and oh hey, it's raining. This is some extremely iambic pentameter here.
All right. Everything's fine.
Fiona is also, as far as I can tell. Yeah, if you can, like, do the black magic necessary to get her some experience, she can be good. It's just... Oh, I'm also looking forward to Heather. And Bastion breaks care.
So, Bastion here is what I would call like magnificent bastard.
Yes.
He is very much he's playing the fool.
Yes,
He is not a
nowhere
fool.
near dumb as he pretends to be, and he's deliberately pretending it because he knows people will underestimate him because of it.
Give me a moment. I need to do something real fast. It's going to take like
Yeah.
2 seconds. I apologize for this. And if you're on YouTube, it has been 0 seconds. For me, it's been a week. Internet issues occurred to enough of an extent that I decided, nah. I'm doing a different encoding method now, which means if internet issues do occur, stream will become choppy, but the VODs will actually be fine. I actually found this out. The weird different encoding makes the VODs fine somehow. But the live stream will be very iffy. But anyway, we've been breathing in and out for a week. Let's get to it. I need to hit this analog button so that this control actually understands that it's a GameCube control. Woo.
Nope. Oh.
It's a pretty castle.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
good castle. Yeah. Just as an aside, because I saw the name and it made me think of it tangentially, I've been thinking of getting the Banner Saga trilogy on PS4 and doing trophy runs.
Oh boy.
It obviously wouldn't have the same impact because, I've made these choices. I know all the choices.
Do you?
I know most of them.
There you go. There are some that you just didn't see. Like, you didn't ever come across the whole witch dialogue path. That one's fun.
I never saw the end of Frozen Girl.
Yep. You also didn't see the end of the food is missing part in the first one.
There's a lot of stories that have a chance to just fizzle out like that.
It isn't necessarily that they fizzle out, it's just there's only so many that you can do in the first part of the game.
Yeah,
So-
what I mean is if they, because they're competing for random event slots to fire,
Mhm.
there's a reasonably high chance for multiple such random event plots to fail to complete, because they're
Yep.
all fighting with each other for event slots.
Or even start, like with said witch event, which is bad because that pops up later.
Yes.
You are the let's go over how bad of a thing it was that she just said to him. You are the general right now. That's a veiled threat.
Well, the follow-up is the veiled threat, even if
Yes.
only for the moment.
With Ike responding in like of I never fucking asked to be the general.
Correct.
But eloquently, and saying,
I really do like the writing here because you can hear the tone in which these lines are delivered. That's a sign of good diction in video games, I think.
if you can tell what tone people are taking when they're talking, that is very important, rather than just being a monotone.
Mm-hmm. That's the difference between translation and localization in large part.
There is a... On that subject of monotone, there's actually a character, as I've been pushing through the story in Grand Blue again.
Mm-hmm.
There's a character that you hit that is actually effectively done monotone.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually just goes into how the character came about. They're an animated puppet. And they actually speak monotone. Not
Right.
like they sound like they're bored. There's just actually no emotion behind anything they say.
Yeah, their inflection is very even. Like, no particular stress is placed on anything in terms of...
No highs or lows, just
Which
flat.
is amazing because it's not that she doesn't have emotion, she just can't express it in her
doesn't
voice.
express it that way, yeah. Did either of you guys ever play the Dragon Age games?
Yes.
I watched a friend play a lot of the first one.
So, the Tranquil from those games all have their voice
Yes.
acting done that way, where they just don't particularly put any emphasis on anything.
The hand art, or not the hand art. Oh, what are the other ones? The
Elcor.
ones Elcor. The Elcor are great.
Yes, they're also like that, yes.
The Elcor are my favorite fantasy race in anything.
They're pretty fantastic. There's a passing mention in, I think, the first game of an Elcor production of Hamlet, which sounds like it would have been just an incredible experience.
I think the remark on that is you have to see it to believe it, and followed up with it's actually not bad. Like it's actually pretty good, but you have to see it.
It's true. They're not really physiologically configured in any way for Shakespeare.
It's a deconstruction. Let's just go with that.
I can believe it, to be honest. A big part of, like, why I think the Mass Effect series really took is that they put a lot of effort into the first game in making sure that there was just a lot of stupid world-building crap that you could blunder into at any time.
That's honestly what I like the most about the first game, and why I eventually fell off of the second game. Is like the second game still has a lot of that, but there's a lot less of just walking around and
Yeah.
reading a billion lines of lore.
Yep. Very yes. There's quite a good video I found on the internet that sort of laid it out in those terms. Although, I mean, it talks extensively about Tristram Shandy while doing it. But the general idea being that video games are sort of one of two storytelling media that are uniquely well suited to letting the players choose their own rate and route of lore delivery, essentially.
Yes, they can
the other
find their own way and their own path, whether it be a bullet shot or an exploration that allows them to see and breathe the world.
Or you can go the peak meandering route, you can beeline your destination, you can do whatever. The other one, of course, being table games,
Yeah.
since that's, universally played.
This boss does not feel particularly scary.
Funny that. He's well balanced, is probably the better way to put it.
Yeah.
Also, if you look at the actual map, he's surrounded by quite a few powerful people himself.
The other thing is, because you're breaking a siege, the enemies are, well, they're still the sole factor, but you're not necessarily the ones they're going to be focusing on.
Yeah, I gotta deal with this. We're probably gonna bring a few yeah, our flyers. Jill can take a bow hit.
Jill
and,
can hit
and
place.
our Marcia Marcia.
Marcia is the correct way
Marcia
to say her name.
can just not care because she has the
The
crit
full
shield.
guard.
You should actually check out your buddies over there to see what they've got
Ooh,
going.
good call. Alright, so we got Lance.
That is correct, by the way, from the chat. You do not have to beat the boss on this map. You just have to arrive in that space behind Joffrey.
Jeffrey?
It's Joffrey.
Oh,
We had
right,
this
right.
conversation last week.
Jeff.
So, yeah, by the way, that's Valkyrie, and she is very real.
Yes, there are non-player Valkyries, which is baffling, but there you are.
If she
11
had a
strength.
sword that's not a slim sword, she'd actually be probably the second strongest unit over there.
Yeah, she's
Unfortunately, she has a slim sword.
not bad.
It does no damage.
Joffrey also is not that bad.
Take
Yep.
a look at the rest of his stat page.
Oh yeah, Paragon. Oh man.
Yep. He is the other Paragon Haver in this game, and as
Level
such,
11.
despite being level 11, can be practically guaranteed to hit 2020 by the end of the game.
If you use him in every map after this, it's very hard for him not to cap.
Yeah.
I went through and was kind of distracted, half paying attention. I'm going to do this really fast again. Alright, so there's a longsword guy right there. I'll probably
There's
forget.
nothing for you to steal.
Yeah, I'm just
nothing
trying to see if
really.
anything notable.
There's a couple people with silver weapons.
Yeah.
Mostly, if you see a promoted unit, they probably have a silver weapon.
Paladin has a silver sword. And then the boss has a silver sword and a short axe. Not a tomahawk, but a short axe.
So, Joffrey's yet another character in the long line of actually really good pre-promotes. Same with Har. Dude does work, and also his growths are not bad.
Call me crazy. I don't think I'm bringing the mages here.
Oh,
I would bring somebody at least for healing.
Ooh, good call. Ilyana.
There you go.
She's lower level. Big reason here is I think we are going, like, I'm not going to bring Nephany and Gatry, actually. We're going to go very heavy mounted.
Going in
Gatry
hard
has
and fast.
Gatry has 8 move.
Yeah.
Mia has 7. That's fast enough.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Does Nephany only have 6?
No, she's got 7 too.
But Mia's my powerhouse.
Right.
Mia, somehow slightly better unit than Nephany. Well, actually, Nephany is a little
Well,
tanky.
they're about the same.
Yeah, which is... No, that shouldn't happen. Well, Mia has higher luck and resistance.
It's really not that big of a difference. Neff has access to a better weapon than Mia, so I would actually say Neff is a better unit.
Wait, does she? Mia has a silver sword.
When I say better weapon type, I mean spear versus sword.
Oh, I didn't hear the
Neff
type.
has a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what? That's... Yeah, Mia sits out this one. We'll bring Nephany instead. And then aside from that, I think we're actually good. We did all the rest of our prep last week.
Yep.
Just gonna reposition.
Engage and roll out.
Well, I gotta reposition real fast. There we go. And I think the flyers have slightly more movement than mounted, so we'll put those in the back line.
Also, be sure to watch the ballista's range so it doesn't snipe Racing again.
Look, that's never happened.
Uh-huh.
That timeline doesn't exist. People want Ike to gain level defense every level from here on out. Yeah, I'm okay with that. If he rams the defense cap, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Do it. The first time I saw this guy's name, I thought it was Riker, and I was very confused.
Yep, Jonathan Frakes here as this level 15.
Right hard.
Rickard.
Rickard.
You know, a Vinhun.
Mm-hmm.
Here to forge your magic weapons, I think? He's the guy in the cliff.
Okay, if we're going back to Gundam stuff, he looks like one of the, and not a noble, but like leadership type people on a council. Guy who gets blown up like with a grenade. It's about halfway through it.
The one who gets kicked out of the back of an airplane and shot with a gun as he's falling through the air.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe in Gundam Wing. But yeah, he definitely looks more like civilian administrator-y than...
He was on a plane that just got cut in half for no reason. You know, it happens.
The death of General Septim was the worst thing that happened in the original in Gundam Wing. General Septim was the best character. Prove me wrong. He was saving that show for many episodes. Do yourself a favor
I'm
and
not
look
sure
up.
it was possible to save that show.
Do yourself a favor and look up the
so hard.
look up the best of General Septim. And
Oh yeah,
it's so good.
I watched it at one point. He's great, but wait, the podcast?
Ty and some of the gang has done. They do podcasts of some old space animes. So far, they've done Legend of the Galactic Hero, G Gundam, and Gundam Wing, and they just started up Turn A,
There's yes, that show is so fucking good.
which I can't start watching yet. I'm trying because I haven't seen Turn A yet. I'm trying to meet up with my friends so we can watch Turn A.
Good luck with that.
They recently put out the Blu-rays, so you can get it in worryingly high quality.
Yes,
High enough quality that you can run into the limits of resolution of the physical medium in which it was made.
Yeah. The podcast is called Podcast of the Gundam Hero because it was originally called Podcast of the Galactic Hero.
Galactic Heroes. I'm also sad they skipped X because I love everything about X, but that might just be me.
Here comes Gatry with his iron blade.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. He's not doubling.
I love how you delivered Iron Blade like you were a Star Ocean 2 era character.
It looks better. It actually
really
looks
does.
better. It looks like he actually carries the weight of his swing. But yes, you bring up a good point. Oh wait, okay, that one's on the ballista. We can mark him. This guy's not actually on the ballista yet, so it won't give me the ballista range.
He might not actually use it. That might be a hard mode only thing.
We'll see.
Yep. By the way, this map on hard mode, really annoying.
Because you really have to race the
You have to
folks
move it,
castle.
and you have to go through their, like, field of fire, and they will just start hammering people.
What was I going to say? Oh, right. Talk of General Septim reminded me of my favorite minor character from the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
There are
Who
so
had-
many.
This guy he undergoes like a 100% complete character arc in the space of 2 episodes.
Who is?
Cameron Bloom.
Wait, can you not use a steel axe? Oh no, just somebody.
He's not in melee.
He's not in melee, right?
Every time I see the steel axe grayed out, it just confuses the shit out of me.
Could use the steel axe. Or I could pull out a gun.
I don't remember that character.
He was Mirai's fiance.
I
He
don't
probably died.
remember
No.
Mirai having a fiance.
So he appears very late in the show, gets told why he's a wiener, decides to shape up his act, and the last thing you see of him is him invoking diplomatic immunity to screen white base with his fucking shuttle as they bail out.
Wait, that's
And-
not far enough.
Gotta get one step closer.
In a turn of events that's basically unprecedented for the meta series, he somehow manages to survive all the way to the end of the timeline. He comes
Impossible.
back in Char's counterattack
Him and
to
Ko.
become a nuke.
Ko survives all the way, right?
I don't actually know.
Because I want to say Ko shows up in Unicorn.
Oh, it could be. I don't know anything about it.
I forgot Unicorn was in Universe.
Yeah, that's Universal
Yeah,
Century.
it's used to.
It has Full Frontal, who's a clone of Char, I think?
I think literally in this case, yes.
You know, I'm really looking forward to the day that they just stop doing the dumb clone thing.
Well, no. Not serial numbers filed off. Literally cloned him.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, like we're not talking like he is a char.
By the way, newbie, you did not put those 2 Cavaliers on the attack range. They could probably get to racing.
Well, we'll fix that.
Yeah, just a heads up, because you were trying to like say just outside of range. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Just got a body check racing out of the way.
Don't even need to body check him.
What?
I mean, you know, you gotta be safe.
What was I saying?
Unicorn.
No, people who survive. Does Kai survive to the end of the timeline? Because I know he doesn't buy the farm in Zeta.
He never shows up again, I feel like.
Okay. Because he's busy being Solid Snake in Zeta, which is great, but...
Yeah.
She's going over to
No,
make
that's
sure
what I was
she
talking
has her
about.
X
Kai.
out.
Oh, Ko is the character from Stardust Memory.
Oh, okay. Sorry, one word differences, or one letter differences.
I mean, it's possible that Kai shows up in Unicorn. I don't know, but...
Yeah, she
Sorry,
can take those guys.
we don't talk about GC here.
With her axe equipped, she can take those guys.
Yep, she might get hit by a ballista, but her defense is high enough that she should be okay.
I mean, no, she's right out of the range. Perfect.
I meant the one down by the boss.
There is a ballista there. God damn it.
But I think she's...
Why is cancel out of having... Oh, they can't shoot forward.
Backward, you mean?
They can't shoot forward.
They're fixed emplacements.
Yeah, so she's actually okay. This is something you can do on this map, which is just let your flyers go over there and kill all the people there.
Fight me.
I'm not sure they have the option to say no.
I'm not saying you should send your flyers over there, because they can get overwhelmed, but they can head in that general direction.
And then
I'm saying
long
you
as they're
should
careful.
send your flyers over there. Jill is invincible.
Jill is Jill.
I haven't watched a build series since Build Fighters Tribe because I've lost faith.
It's true. Build Fighters Tribe burned me extremely hard, which is a very great shame considering that the OG Build Fighters was so fucking good.
The OG Build Fighters was a perfect series.
I was laughing my stupid face off from episode 1 of that series forward. It just never stopped.
Yeah.
Also, look at this thing.
Ah, there you go. Now he's on.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a perfect series.
Build Fighters Try is the unintentional sequel to G Gundam.
Yeah, it perfectly accomplishes its objectives, is the way I'd put
Also,
it.
Yep.
Here comes a new challenger.
She has enough health to take a hit.
Oh yeah, she could have tanked too. Maybe not more than that, but you know.
It's more that I'm worried about the Cavaliers that are also right there.
Can they reach her?
Those Cavaliers right to the north of her? Yes.
the biggest crime of Build Fighters Try is that there is a character in Build Fighters Try that is literally just Delmon. But he's in Build Fighters Try, and he's literally just in it for one scene at the end.
Yep. Build Fighters Try had 2 episodes at the start where it looked like they remembered what was good about the first series, and then just nope for the rest of it.
Well, I mean, if you look hard enough in a bunch of the different Gundam shows, you'll see different like Gundams or characters show up in a blink and you miss a moment. Like Gundam Wing was in G Gundam for like half a second.
They actually do that in almost every series. There is a hint or nod at the next series in one of the final episodes. Or previous, yeah. They do that a lot. And I'm not talking about, you know, Build Fighters is great because of all the like winks and nods and everything. That helps, but Build Fighters is actually just really good.
Yeah, it's great because it understands perfectly what it is and tries to be that as hard as it can.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, they're getting attacked. Yeah, they're fine.
But my experience.
Yep.
That's why you're hustling. On normal, you're hustling because of my experience. On hard, you're hustling because if you don't, you'll lose.
No, not necessarily. Joffrey can usually hold by himself. He's very good at not dying.
He'll still get overwhelmed if you take too long.
Yeah, oh yeah, but we're talking like turn 14 he gets overwhelmed, which is a turn before the very end of the chapter anyway, so...
Wait, is this a survive chapter?
You have to reach that space behind him in 15 turns.
Oh, okay. They're fine. Well, that guy's dead. That guy... That guy...
That guy's dead.
Knew exactly what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Here they are.
This is why they don't let me field many units, okay.
Valencia, you've been hanging around Bastion too long. Damn Bastion.
Alright, here's your extra mage and swordmaster for the map.
Correct.
Your fight mage.
Yes.
Please have them talk to Ike.
Knife. Your
Knife.
fight mage with corrosion. Yeah, this sucks ass.
And yet another character who's just serviceable.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
very.
ABB in magic schools.
No. He's ADC. Because
Oh,
he
it's
has
ADC,
A rank he has A rank in wind.
Sorry, I thought it was ABB, but yeah.
It's okay. He's got all the magic schools he needs.
Look at that 12-12 strength defense, man. Bastion is swole.
Oh, this is weird to see a swordmaster that looks like this. Hello, Lagu's Guard.
So, Lucia here is another one of those characters who don't trust her stats. Her growths are monstrous. She actually turns out very strong.
Also, parity
Holy
is
shit.
stronger.
I do like the line of making units fight on ability alone.
I mean, that's what it is, right?
That-
It cancels extraneous factors.
Just to go back to a previous topic very quickly, that's a Gundam line.
That's true. That is a good line.
But no, seriously, have them talk to Ike.
I will. Great, cool. We're fucking in the middle of the fight. Come on.
Stab man, Lucia. We can talk about this later. Ike feels a headache coming on the moment this man opens his mouth. You can just feel Ike glaring harder.
The whole time it's just...
Yeah, sure, cool, great. we're in combat.
Good.
Time and
So,
place.
I found Lucia's growths. I'm going to read them off real quick. She has a 70% HP growth, 50 strength, 70 speed, 65 luck, 65 speed, 50 luck, 40 defense, 30 resistance. She rapidly ramps up in terms of stats.
I did not tune into that until like halfway through. What's her attack?
50.
Yeah, okay.
Skill 70, speed 65.
It's coin flips, but you hit those coin flips and you're good.
Yes. Your Mia turned out very well, ergo, you don't need to use her, but she is a serviceable unit.
Yeah, if you need a sword user, she's A rank, and she has the growths to make it stick.
Yeah, she does have 10 defense to start, which is bad, but she'll get better.
Yeah, that's... This is sword versus axe, but I think it's the more accurate weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Tempest is a very, very accurate weapon.
Is there a reason they called it that?
Yeah, Tempest. Forge Ahead. Banner
Oh,
Saga.
right. I forgot.
It's also the name of the play that she's from.
Isn't that A Midsummer Night's Dream?
No, she's from Tempest. She's one of the fairies.
Yeah, I know, but, like, they appear in Midsummer Night's Dream. The Tempest stars Prospero and Caliban.
Tempest is on the island and such. There are fairies there.
Yeah, there are.
I'm pretty sure she's.
Prospero's
I'm
a
pretty sure
wizard.
she's in Tempest.
Well, I can look it up.
Is it Midsummer? Oh, I might be
It's
wrong.
Like, the fact that Titania...
No, the joke. That's okay.
But, yes.
I lost completely what I was going to say. Well,
It is Midsummer.
we're making quota.
Again?
Ike does like things.
You know, when you really need him to do it,
It's not going to happen.
it's
Nope.
not going to happen.
But for now, he's making quota.
We spent so much bonus experience that we're just not really getting anything out of these mooks anymore.
Oh, these guys are lower level.
Clearly, you should fling Ike face first into them so he can ensure peak performance.
This map is going to throw a lot of lower level units at you because they can't force you to fight a bunch of the very strong things due to this map being a race to defend.
Yeah. Have we secured the ballista? Or,
Yeah.
I guess, cleared it. Okay.
No, there are 3 ballistas on this map. None have been secured.
Okay.
Yeah, which... I don't know the range. Can I turn them on?
He can move up a little bit. Sorry.
Worst
I'm
comes to
used
worst,
I'm
Bastion.
used to the dancer being female. My apologies. I caught myself, but it's still one of those blink and remember moments.
In 3 houses, it's literally whoever you choose it to be.
Good.
It's anyone. Except, I don't know if you can make the main characters the same.
I was going to ask if Byleth could be a dancer, but apparently...
Oh, no. It has to be one of the students.
Oh, I see.
I just don't know if you can also... like, make one of the house leads the dancer. What if we just end a man's life?
Yeah, we could just obliterate him. Healing is for suckers.
You can make the Lord's dancers. Nice.
Did she just crit?
I don't
Maybe.
think so.
No, I
doesn't
don't
look
think so. She
There
didn't
was
just
no
do some-
fly.
I mean, she's already dealt 35 points of damage, so...
Well, here comes Jill. Just gonna fight the boss.
Aha! Here's where it is. She could go fight the boss, yes. I found it. There's a thing for pronunciation guides of Tempest and A Midnight Summer's Dream, and that's where I found it from, and I got confused.
Midnight Summer's Dream, you say?
Yep. Midnight Summer's Dream.
Midsummer's Night's a Dream.
Midnight Summer's Dream.
Midsummer's Night's in a Dream. Does the boss move?
Midsummer, Nights into Dreams. I have no idea, probably.
Because I would not be completely against just throwing Jill over there and start demolishing their forces.
Just throw Jill at it and start murdering.
If you want to try, go for it. Midsummer Nights. Isn't there a dumb game called... Hold on.
You're thinking of Nights into a Dream, which is the joke we've been making.
No, I'm thinking of a...
It's into Dreams, incidentally.
No, there's another game I'm trying to think of.
Nights in the Nightmare?
There we go.
The what the hell genre is this game?
Yeah, that one.
The bullet curtain shooter strategy. Fucking, I don't even... Like, King games always do that shit, but this one is particularly out there.
There are a couple. Yeah, there are a couple situations where it's like, what were we going for this?
Knights of the Nightmare is amazing, but even by Depth Heaven standards, a lot of it is really obscure.
Actually, sounds a game I'd like to try out. Sounds interesting.
Sure.
It's really cool. It's fucking bizarre.
Well, okay. What game system was it on?
The DS.
Okay. I was about to
Was
say,
that part
if
of the
it's
Summon
anything on
Knight
the...
series?
No, it is part of the Depth Heaven series.
Okay.
Same with Yggdra Union and Riviera the Promised Land. And
There we go.
What was the other one?
I can't speak tonight. I can't do it.
Yggdra Unison is a
Union. Yeah.
Yggdra Union, Yggdra
Yggdrasil.
Unison, and Blaze are the sort of spin-off sub-series. And it's a shame that that game takes so long to play because it does some really cool things with its plot. But like,
If you want to do it,
every
newbie, go for it. It might
It-
cut out some of the reinforcements, but
It feels like way too risky of a move.
yep.
That's my concern.
You could put her in range of a ballista in order to start soaking up shots so it runs out of ammo. Like, you can put her in range of that ballista.
Oh, right, that one.
Could be like this Gaia. There you go.
That was the one that I don't know if it ever got localized. It did. Okay. All
Might wanna
right.
heal your Pegasi.
Extra credits highlighted this as just about the
wow.
worst example.
Oh, she might be dead. Did you save recently?
No, that's in starting this map. She dodged. It's fine.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, they hit hard. I did not think she was in range of both of them. My apologies.
That archer, though.
Oh, is the middle ballista particularly powerful?
I think it's a killer ballista.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, if you can get someone close enough to finish him off, then it'll be fine. And I think you have at least one Mountie nearby.
Yes.
Is that C rank? I think that's C rank.
Jill does not have full guard, but she has way higher defense.
Yeah, if Jill had the full guard, she would have taken probably about 9 damage.
Max. She is ludicrously tough. That was effective damage, and it's still only carved
Remember,
off of its
effective damage in this game is only ×2.
Yes, and it's ×2 on weapon might, not total might.
Yeah. In the next game, it's ×3, and it gets ridiculous.
Well, that's what it usually is, right?
Sometimes games effective. It's just
No!
doubling the whole amount. And some games it's just doubling the might of the weapon or tripling the might of the weapon.
Right.
And I think there's a couple games where it's just you triple the total
The might
damage
of-
dealt,
the total thing of the attack.
which is horrifying.
Yep, and crossbows are specifically terrifying for that reason.
Crossbows useless outside of effective damage.
With effective damage are killing machines.
Yep. And 9 times out of 10, the enemy will use it better than you ever could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you've
Stupid
got trained archers. They have jackasses with crossbows. It turns out you don't need to train like you do with a longbow. You just point and shoot.
Ooh.
Yo ho har!
Yeah, the training time for a crossbow is about 3 months.
What is this bullshit?
What's up? This berserker?
Man!
His love for you is like a truck.
I'm sorry, did you think you were getting berserker in this game?
I thought Berserker didn't exist.
Berserker
Oh no, it exists. You've run into a berserker.
Such fucking bullshit.
Sorry, newbie.
Alright, so you can't look at the ballista.
No. Go back to the ballista. It said that one down there was an iron ballista. So
Okay,
they're
and
both
then...
iron.
Yeah, they're both iron. That guy's just...
You're lucky you dodged.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
It's probably all the strength of the person shooting it.
Nope. That was...
Nope, you just got lucky then. Nice.
Yeah, because this guy was actually going to deal more damage. Well, now we know.
Maybe you don't put Jill in range of those. Save Jill. Jill doesn't need saving. She just needs to get healed by your...
We can heal her at any range now. We did juggle Mist's inventory for that, right?
I believe so.
Hey! Free levels for Mists!
Actually, I'm probably going to heal with Ileana.
Alright.
Also, we didn't do that thing. Oh, we can sleep people with Mist. We still have a sleep staff.
Indeed.
Well, we could maybe heal with Ileana.
You could just have Mist use her staff. It is okay.
Or we can have Race Enchanter over there, one or the other. Like, it's not like he's getting anywhere near the front, thanks to, you know...
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
No, extremely.
You have plenty of people who can punch through, so you can go kill that ballista.
I mean, you could have her get chanted and then move forward and snipe down a ballista guy. That's also...
Doesn't need to happen. If you don't need to use bolting, don't use it. That's the power of bolting. Bolting is there for sniping people who are beyond your reach.
Huh.
Problem solved.
Good.
And also, that is who we're healing this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Astrid's fine.
Astrid's taking a whole 6 damage. She's okay.
And yes, I was all about using Mist's turn to sleep the ballista, but that's just me.
If you don't need to do it, then don't waste it.
Whatever.
Her turn
have a certain amount of
was
uses
better
of
spent healing the person that was missing 18 life.
Go get him, Neff. I moderately believe in your ability to murder this guy.
I'm reasonably certain she can murder this guy. The concern is counter damage.
Yeah, boltings are like elixirs. You get 99 of them by the end of the game. What's the problem?
Yeah, just burn them when you got them.
No, you get 99 by the end of the game because you never need to use them.
I'm just going to use the Killer Lance to try and build up some more weapon experience.
Sure.
Yep.
And also she might crit and not take counter damage.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's only 50%.
She might dodge and not take counter damage.
I'm pretty sure that guy set the bridge on fire by casting that spell.
It's fine.
Like, literally set it on fire.
And now...
She's got thrown weapons.
Well, no, that's not the
Dude
problem.
with a longsword.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
It's Kyron.
He'll be fine. He actually will be
back
fine. Oh no, the longsword deals double damage. How strong is the longsword again?
So we got defense 19, and he deals 19 damage.
22.
Cool.
Well, he'll deal a little bit more.
No, what's the strength of the weapon?
Yeah, like 7.
6.
He'll take
6, 3...
7 damage.
Yeah, right, effective damage. Silver Axe Warrior.
Whatever. A hit of 97, he'll dodge it. He can take every hit over there and be okay.
If we can take out one of these ballista, that would be very useful.
No, we can do that. Does that put the area around that ballista out of ballista range?
It puts part of it out. The problem is there's still the ballista up at the top that covers this location.
Okay, that's what I was asking. So it is still in ballista range because they're covering each other. Okay.
Yeah, they've got covering fields of fire and blood.
It's actually only covered by the one from the bottom.
Well, yeah, but the one from the bottom covers that left side of it. The right side is covered by the other one.
Can Astrid charge up to snipe the guy up top?
No.
No.
It's
She
a
can
very
get
far
close.
distance.
Next turn.
Yeah. Next turn, that man is not alive anymore.
And she can easily just walk up and take a hit. Shot.
I'm using Kanto to actually move the team forward and take out these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Yeah,
we
because-
might move Ike forward and take out the other guy. Ike has gotten 0
Yeah.
experience.
He needs experience. still.
Actually, he's gotten 15
Oh.
experience.
I thought I was going to take out the Berserker.
Ooh, that's a better call, actually. We can put just,
Well, he can put him in the bush.
yeah, sit in bush, steel blade equipped. Silver blade. You might actually need that silver blade.
Berserkers tend to have a lot of health.
Actually, Berserker tends to not have much health.
Oh? The hell?
It's only a level 6 promoted unit. 7 promoted unit.
Even
If it was
still,
level
it's wrong.
15 or something, it'd be much more dangerous.
The main thing I'm worried about is...
Ike will have 20 effective defense if he's sitting in the bush. Plus
Yeah.
1 from the bush and plus 1 for effective weapons. So even if he takes a crit, he'll be fine. He has 51 health.
Yeah, he's actually fine with the steel blade, too.
Yeah, even if he gets hit by a crit, he'll just suck it all away anyway.
Yeah, he has quota.
Also, we need to shoot this jackass out of the sky.
How are...
Obliterate this man.
How? Because
So-
you haven't been you've been using a gun for most of her time that she's been using a bow.
Yeah.
It's an iron bow.
Also, because she's mounted, she didn't get to make that nice little transition over to using a longbow.
Oh, if she could use a longbow, then she definitely would be overpowered compared to the other archers.
Right, yes, I'm just saying that because she can't, she wasn't getting bonus experience.
Do we have somebody
Yeah,
to
exactly.
visit this house?
Someone can do it on the next turn.
That's what I figured.
Jeez. They're so weirdly slow.
Well, you haven't
Compared to the
used it
rest
for
of
a jillion years. Fortunately, Bastion is here to soften her up.
Exactly.
Him up, rather.
Them up.
Them up.
Knife!
Yeah, you could have. I'm surprised you didn't use this stiletto. Look at that. He just corroded the dude's weapon. You should see how many uses of that steel bow they have left.
I am actually curious as to
Actually
how
took
much...
12 off. Or,
That's 8.
yeah, probably less, because he probably was missing some already.
And that's the problem with corrosion in this game. And the next game, corrosion gets stupid.
Tempest it is.
Like, you can completely destroy someone's weapon in one hit. Stupid.
Hilarious. See, that's what I would want it to be. Otherwise, it's completely pointless in player hands.
Well, it's one of those things where it's supposed to be used against bosses that have only like 20 or 15 uses of whatever weapon they've got. And so you hit them a couple times, and then they can only hit you 3 or 4 times before the weapon breaks. And the next game, it's just you can blow up a weapon in one hit.
Yep, you can scraping spear a weapon straight out of their hands.
Which is a bit too strong.
Fuck that. It's Radiant Dawn.
Yeah, well, that's, Radiant Dawn in a nutshell. It's just, it happens. Just roll with it.
It's Radiant Dawn. There's no such thing as too strong.
There's no such thing as balance. It's just you kill them before they kill you.
Yep. But it is also dangerous for exactly that reason, Zanzero points out correctly. If enemies have corrode, they will just carve your weapon to little chunks.
Or you blow up a...
Or you
droppable
try to
weapon.
drop.
Alright, that was the one thing I was worried about, was how much damage that guy was going to do.
The answer was apparently no.
This hand axe will not exist by the end of this turn.
Probably not.
Did he only have like 6 uses left on it?
He
Yes.
did not have that.
I think it actually was 6. By the way, he just
Also,
killed that dude.
Kieran
with a
is
hand
untouchable.
He has 26 strength.
He has what?
I don't know if it's 26.
It is 26. He is capped.
Jesus Christ.
Quota.
You didn't get to see the sweet
The Berserker crit.
animation. The crit, it's pretty cool.
There is a majestic crit animation on the Berserker, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nothing will be better, though, than Brigand.
You gotta get that howl.
Brigand who just walks up and then goes to town.
I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I can think of that's better than that is the skeletons from Sacred Stones that cackle at you before they crit.
Oh, he actually isn't fast enough to double the swordsman.
This guy showed some sense and is wielding a steel sword and not a blade.
This guy, though.
The longsword, I think, was too heavy for him.
Wow, Xaxes.
Hooray!
Very good.
But you see, he would have gotten strength there.
Exactly.
This is still a fine level.
Oh, he's
Needs
he's
that
very
speed.
Good. Really, at this point, he's set for the rest of the game. He has enough strength and speed to be dangerous. I'm sorry they cut out the pirate that was supposed to be in the early game recruit, newbie. So you
I'm
could have
sorry,
had your
too.
berserker.
Yo ho har.
Yar har ho!
God, I love those guys.
Scallywags of the sea we be.
The best rando pirates.
Oh. Why did
Surprise!
it here in order to show you that the units are actually down here?
Fortunately, we have a lightning user next to them. Oh no, wait, that's not this
Doesn't
game.
matter.
I mean, she can still
She'll
blow
still
them up.
double tap them into oblivion. A lightning user
Hello.
and a windsword user.
Yeah, well, it's just this flank just turns around and obliterates them.
This is why having mages is so useful, because flying units have shit for defense.
Mm-hmm. Or resistance.
Yeah, magic defense. Also known as resistance.
Uh-huh.
I got like 2 hours sleep last night. I'm tired.
Uh-huh. Well,
We're trying to get her to Thoron. I don't think she's A rank yet.
Nope. I mean,
Good
she
old
doesn't
Sonic
really need Thoron. She's doing just fine without it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
oh
It happened.
yeah, it was bound to happen. She's coming very close
You
to
had
cap.
more empty levels in this game than I think I've had across like several playthroughs of this.
Also, it's on Mist, and your Mist is a monster.
Yeah, I think that's 4 now.
That's who I was trying to check. If any caps were hit.
By the way, more people showed up in the top right corner.
Oh shit!
Dangerous people. It's okay. You can visit a house.
Yeah, I think you can visit and then still move and attack with Kanto.
No, you cannot attack, but she can sit in a bush
That's true.
where she is safe.
And I'm sure she can jigger her items afterwards. No, maybe I'm wrong about
She can
that.
jigger her items before.
That's true.
Yep.
Sugar.
That's
No
actually a very
penalties
useful
for
ability.
rescuing.
Yeah, if you are rescuing someone, you do not take the half speed and skill.
You can cart people around on your back, no issues.
And that's actually very powerful.
Mhm.
Point away! Not enough. It's okay. He can weaken.
Yeah. I mean, I know who this guy's gonna go for because
It might still be Gatry.
Right, provoke.
Provoke.
Provoke is real.
We've seen it demonstrated that Provoke is extremely real.
Unless he can kill, he will probably go for Gatry. What have you missed? You've missed me completely forgetting the classics. Otherwise, I don't know. Newbie killed some things.
Yeah. We've been pretty careful thus far. There have been no shameful, accidentally a priest resets.
Well, there was almost a reset, but
Almost.
we got lucky.
Crumb forgot the classics. More specifically, he forgot which Shakespeare play
Titania
Titania
showed
was
up
from.
in.
Yeah.
Titania, come on.
Whichever the case. Twintania. He thought it was from The Tempest rather than Midsummer Night's Dream.
No,
In the
Midsummer
meantime-
Nights. We've been over this.
Midnight Summer.
Mm-hmm.
Midnight's in the Nightmare's Dream.
The White Knight Chronicles.
Ugh, no, please.
The first one wasn't that bad.
Sonic Chronicles.
Now you're just being mean.
Mia. That's not Mia.
Mia, please.
Mia, please, be on this map. Where's Mia? Whenever Mia's not on the map, everyone should be asking, where's Mia?
Look, I know pink and purple is really close, but one has pink hair, one has purple hair. Know the difference.
It was mainly the M at the start of the name.
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Have you recruited any more Axis since Kieran? No.
Nope.
not really.
We really don't need it, though. We have so many units that use
Well,
Axis.
no. You have. You have recruited someone who has axe access.
Tornado?
Har.
Har, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, Har extremely has access.
it's
He's
time.
A.
Yep.
Achieve.
Har starts with B rank in both spear and axe, I believe. Also known as good.
Yeah, he also comes with a Brave Axe, which
Yep.
ain't nothing.
Which I'm pretty sure I gave to Jill and never took off.
Yes, well.
Because I intentionally stopped using Jill's spears the moment she promoted, because I have enough spear users. I need to
Wasn't
fly an axe them.
I'm reasonably certain I know what you're thinking of, and it's happening soon.
Yeah, actually, let's just move into the bush. She can tank arrow shots.
Yep.
And
Okay.
also, yeah, Kieran's. While we weren't looking, Kieran's stats went like off the charts, crazy.
Kieran
Pretty
never
much as
left.
soon as he promoted. As soon as he promoted, he really kicked it into overdrive.
Alright, they're gonna go for Titania. Nothing I can do about that.
Well, I can at least start moving up.
Yeah.
He does have to get at the top left corner of the map.
This feels wrong.
What?
Bastion's got just enough weight behind it that he can do it.
Have we not established that Bastion is chufty as hell for a wizard?
He works out.
He definitely lifts.
Bastion lifts.
That 12 strength defense is not nothing.
Jed killed a guy.
Did he?
I can't remember who actually killed somebody.
He didn't. If Jed killed someone, he'd have a level.
Yeah.
Jed?
Blood Bowl.
Blood Bowl.
Oh, okay.
One of our
newbies,
generic zombies is named Jed. And he gets KO'd like twice every game.
How do you KO a zombie?
I might have been the one who started that one.
I see.
Oops.
There are times when I want the miss noise to be replaced with something comedic.
Alright, I've seen this term used a bunch, and I'm hoping it's not something that's actually... What is twunk?
Twunk?
Is that like
twunk?
20-ish?
No.
The past tense of twink? I don't know.
No. So, you know how twink is a svelte,
Effeminate
man? Twunk is the opposite of that.
Is he swole effeminate man?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Gotcha.
That guy! Completely defying expectations.
Nope. Uncommon good sense, that man. It won't save him, but you know, well done.
Okay, thank you. It's just one of those... I've seen that term used just... What?
Yeah, it's not like a derogatory term or anything. It's just...
No.
It's,
I didn't think it was, because I've seen people who I have a fair amount of respect for use it, but at the same time, you never know.
You never know, yes. I mean, I guess it's as derogatory as twink is, and I'm not sure that a twink is particularly derogatory. Might have been originally, I don't know.
Give it 5 years.
still doing... Yeah, I guess we're still doing spears with Gatry. We should keep doing spears. We should get him up to 8.
Hell yeah.
Spears.
Word number. Counterpoint. Ephraim. Who is...
Counterpoint, Ike in the next game.
Yeah.
It's true. Ike
Yeah.
in the next game is gargantuan. I think Running Fleet has the same vague impression that I did, which is that it started as a vaguely homophobic term.
Yes.
Ish. Yeah.
Like I said, vaguely.
Vaguely.
I don't think it was explicitly so much as there was this vague connotation.
Actually, there's a button for what I want. Here it is. Just trying to see where we got enemy units still located in. It's just the boss zone and those 2 guys up top.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Right now.
These 2 guys up top are just going to be handled by
Can
Temptation.
she hand axe that dude who's in the water down?
Yeah, you know what? That's probably a better move. She can hand axe him.
Yeah, she can start working on it.
Or, you know.
Be the amazing person that she is.
Yeah, there's a good point. It kind of has the same legacy as like Butch, which definitely started out being very derogatory, but then
I did not know that.
oh yeah, it was very
Yeah.
much a derogatory term for lesbians.
Yes.
Well, specific subset of, as I understood it.
But
Yeah.
it's the same idea. It had a bad connotation, but now not
Less
so
so.
much. The past 15 minutes has been very enlightening for a lot of people. I bet you didn't expect this kind of conversation to
It's
happen.
true.
in a
It's
Fire
definitely
game.
not the subject most people would expect when they show up
I'm
in Nuke Fire.
sorry, hold up. It's literally
What's up?
just Titania, isn't it?
Who's hurt?
What?
Titania and Astrid. It's just the people that are on the
No,
fuck.
your axe boy also has taken a little bit of damage.
Oh, he's okay. We have found the range of physic here.
Usually, okay. In some games, it's 1/2 your magic stat. In other games, it's just 10.
Yeah, some homosexual terms almost certainly originated as slurs. I'm pretty sure some of them originated as slang during the period back when it was illegal in most nations.
Gotcha.
Because then they specifically developed cants, slangs used to obfuscate their meaning, so that they could talk about this shit without, doing a crime, or at least explicitly doing a
Oh,
crime.
I can't. You can't go that
What?
way. You have to go around. Okay.
Yep.
You have to enter the danger zone.
Yep. But you've already started eating a lot of bolts from that ballista. It's probably only got 1 or 2 left.
I don't think there's actually a way to. Oh, 2. Yeah. All right.
You can check?
Yep. If you just look
Oh!
on the actual ballista
Yeah,
itself.
so I
it
see.
shows.
All right. And we do know that while
If only
we
you had a water walking unit, like a pirate.
can, it's better to just not throw Jill at the ballista.
She can take the hit, but why take the risk? She might get crit.
Exactly.
And Neff's low HP is a double-edged sword, given that she has Wrath.
Yep.
Neff can take the hit. Remember, the reason that you're not
No,
the
no, no,
person
no,
I
no.
want.
It's just somebody mentioned...
That's not the person you're looking for at all.
She has the from above, minus the cape, the same because of the hair color.
No, I totally understand why you did it. It was just very funny. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, the
It's-
color palette and hair color on the sprite.
Yeah. It's the white and blue.
Would you rather just they all had black hair? Would that make your life a lot easier, newbie?
No, it's still the same problem. They all have black hair.
Then they all are isomorphic. Or at least indistinguishable.
That guy also doesn't want anything anymore.
Doesn't want what we are selling.
Oh, there's another house down there. Which probably means that there's gonna be another bandit that spawns in.
Fortunately, we have hustle-capable units.
Boss on the move.
Yeah, so...
This guy, dead as shit.
Oh, this guy's making a suicide run.
Oh, hello.
Waiting for it. Hello, friend. Hit him. Hey, newbie. I think you can take him.
Sorry,
1v1
stepped
me.
away there for a second. Oh, he's here.
Wait a second.
Just remind us of how absolutely ridiculous this dumbass is.
He's just fucking invincible.
Ike could take one hit. One hit.
Newbie,
What?
is it just me, or does the Black Knight's helmet look like it belongs on, like, a mortar head or something?
No, it's Mazinger.
Tallgeese. Oh, I was thinking it was Tallgeese.
Like, look at him, he's Mazinger.
Yeah, okay.
With the
Fair
scarf too. Like he looks like Mazinger.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah, also watch out for that Luna hit.
if Luna procs, anybody is fucking dead.
No. That is not true. That's the next game.
Oh, right. That's other Luna. Luna 2, if you will.
Yeah.
The Black Knight out for a stroll.
Yeah, the Luna skill in the next game, all the super abilities in this game, like Luna and Soul and everything, do like ×3 damage in the next game.
I believe Luna and Sol are skill percent, just like their, union set.
Mm-hmm.
Reduces defense by half. Okay.
Yeah,
The other
so
one is-
you can take a hit.
Yeah, because Luna
I
is
would not
reduces
recommend it.
defense. Soul is steals HP, and then Luna
Correct.
Astra is, both.
Ether is both. Astra
Ether.
is 5 attacks at half damage.
Half strength.
Or
And
half
you
strength.
use all 5 attacks no matter what.
Yeah, so one of the things people do if they're going to use Stefan is as soon as he joins you, they strip off his unique weapon, they fill his inventory with steel swords, and they just fling him face first into the enemy. Because he has a really high proc rate on Astra.
What if Neff just tanks all of them?
Yeah! Apparently, the Black Knight
Nope.
shows up one turn sooner on hard mode?
Yes. I thought
That's
you were
what I
talking
was
about
gonna
something
say.
else
No,
that
no,
I had to edit out.
That I wasn't going to touch. I was talking about the early arrival.
It's okay, just be careful.
Take it
guys.
easy, Chief.
That's kind of my bad for getting it started in the first place.
Excuse me. That one snuck up on me.
What do we win? Probably not speed, all things considered.
Well, she would have
Right,
gotten
it-
speed.
No, she got everything she
Oh, look! It's a good level!
needed. She got everything she needed.
It's
She would
a
have
good
gotten
3
speed.
stat. She would have gotten speed. But as it turns out, HP strength defense is fucking okay at this point in time.
Let's turn on the magic radius of what we need to know is happening.
One more turn, and then that guy is out of ammo.
Alternatively, Cherg. And yes, if Ike fought the Black Knight now, we would get a game over in very short order.
I don't think that I could deal enough damage to the Black Knight before Ike died.
Yeah, the thing is, Ike, the Black Knight has renewal, and also, he's
35
invincible.
defense.
Hey,
Yeah.
KB322A, thank you for dropping all those gift subs. Damn,
Today,
the sub bit
you
is
have-
still not working. I gotta work around a fix for that. But yeah, thank you. At least the notification still works.
Could Ike win here if dice go? I don't think so. I don't think
No.
Ike hits hard enough. Remember that guy has 35 defense. Ike has a reasonable amount of strength, but even with a decent sword, he's not going to hit hard enough.
very correct.
Now, yeah, if he got a quota every single time, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. There is a universe. Let's put it
He
that
would
way.
need enough speed to not get double.
Which he already has.
But
barely.
even then, there is a reason why he wouldn't win regardless.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, come on.
Like, also, his regen thing, he'd probably out-regen
There's
it.
the regen, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going into why Ike can't win.
Clearly,
Yes,
when
why?
the max level 30 strength guy shows up, you're definitely supposed to go after him. It's very possible that you could win.
Look, when the inspectors show up in Super Robot Wars OG2, you're definitely supposed to go after them.
Now, we have finally hit the reference that is just beyond me.
I see. Well, there's a team of endgame mans that show up and repeatedly harass you for a goodly chunk of the beginning of that game. And in
Alright.
particular, there's one map where you have
No,
like
Jeff!
4... Good.
Where you have like 4.
Where you have like 4 units, one of which is a battleship, which typically does not have very good hit rates, and are given 2 of them just to fight straight up, with the expectation that you book it straight the fuck out of there. But if you stick around, it is possible to shoot them down, and the game gives you a sarcastic, "Oh, very well done. The plot's going to proceed anyway," before handing you, a bunch of fabulous prizes for actually bothering to do it.
That's one thing that...
There are a lot of games that do that.
Well, actually, it's a thing that comes up a lot in Super Robot Wars. A lot of the bosses generally have, like, billions of HP, and then have HP triggers to run... sorry, I'm reading this boss dialogue. What is your skill? I'll have to look that up in a moment. And then have HP triggers to run at 10%, or
something
more.
like that. But this isn't even that. It's just they expect you to realize you would normally lose. But there is a way to not lose.
Why do they not care about Neff? Because this guy had a spear equipped.
Yeah. He was an easier target, that's why.
Yes, Neff is also incredibly hard to hit and has probably a lot more defense than that dude.
Interesting times for Neff.
What does that mage have? Priest have?
Light.
Do they have... Okay, it's just mend.
Yeah.
She could probably just go
Yeah, we
take care of that
go
priest.
and kill the priests.
immediately, just nope, we're done.
And send somebody that away to, visit the house as well.
She could probably go get the house herself, too. She's a one-man wrecking crew at this point.
Woman, but point stands.
Yes, one person.
One man Mario Brothers.
Correct.
Speaking of bosses that you can defeat earlier on and you get a fabulous prize for in the game, just says, good job, we don't really care. The Lufia series does that.
Yes, yeah, Lufia 2, there's like virtually every quote-unquote forced loss has the option to win for prizes. Correct. Including early round versus one of the Sinistrals.
Gades.
I
Which
thought it
you
was
can beat.
Hades, but yes. Yeah.
I like Gades more. It's probably Gades, like Hades.
Yeah.
Hades.
But yes, you can absolutely beat him.
My personal favorite Tails early victory boss is...
Tales of Destiny.
Yeah, the one in Destiny where if you win, the game just gives you a premature ending where the main characters fuck off instead of getting arrested like the plot needs them to.
Yep.
Trying to think if a Suikoden has that. It doesn't. The only instance of winning a fight that you're clearly not supposed to win is Suikoden 1, where you can save Pawn. But you actually have to put effort into
reasonable.
Pawn.
Yeah,
Okay,
but that one is
you
reasonable
say
that you
it's
can
reasonable.
win.
I use Pawn at every opportunity, and he still takes like 20% of his life on a defend against normal attack. Like Pawn still takes a shitload of damage because it's fucking Tio.
Mm-hmm.
He is a monster. And the game that fight is what is supposed to establish Tio is frightening.
Mm-hmm. I can't even remember who the 2 bosses you're not supposed to win against in Symphonia are, and I played all the way through that game. I mean, it's a long game, so there's probably a bunch of stuff that... It's also, I think, the last Tales game that contained, like, a non-trivial plot. Oh yes, okay. The first Tower of Salvation. Okay. That contained a non-trivial plot for in that your final party's composition is determined entirely by assorted crap you do in game.
Things that you do in game.
I mean, I just found out recently due to a clip that was linked in the Thai chat. Fuck this guy in particular.
Good. I like that plan.
Or I could just sleep the boss.
50-50.
It's 50-50.
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst move.
Oh, apparently Tales of Hysteria does let you kill the final boss early.
Nah. He'll live.
Hold that staff.
No, what's a good one for that? What's it called? Oh my god, Soul Nomad, which had like branching plots and everyone, like
yes.
if you won unwinnable fights.
Yep. Of course, Soul Nomad also gives you the option to jump onto the Undertale genocide path at some point in the game, so...
If you let the demon that's possessing you take over, bad things happen.
Bad things. It's considerably worse if you start scaring the shit out of the demon. But that path is apparently a hell of a show, just because every villain in the game looks at you and realizes, whoa, this person is way worse than we are, and the end of the game is just you against the entire world.
General crit animation might be one of my favorite in the game.
Ha!
There's
Put his
still
sword
no
straight
chain.
through the man.
There is no chain.
Through
That's
the
the one
horse.
problem.
It's still very good, though.
What? Oh, hell yeah! Yes, yes! That is a perfect level in my opinion.
Good enough.
Oh, geez. Okay, the boss decided to massively fuck off.
He went for the weakest unit.
He went for Jeff, and he missed.
Well, we need to deal with that net. Yeah. Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
You got it.
He wants the fence to defend him. Really, it makes a lot of sense.
It didn't work.
Yeah, defense. Come on.
His plan, much like the fence, was full of holes.
Yeah, we gotta move the rest of the crew in now and take that man out. I didn't realize that the ballista was done. I don't think it actually was done.
It was. The dude who was on the ballista came out to take a shot at her.
Yeah, but
We can check. We can just hover over it and see. And yes, we do want to visit the house before finishing them.
Remember, the map does not end if you kill the boss, so you can
Oh,
safely
that's
kill
right.
the boss.
It's not a route, it's an arrive. Or a capture,
arrive.
whichever. Okay.
It's arrive.
well, they're
Look at
here.
them weakening the enemy for you.
Ho ho ho.
Yar-ho. I believe Lucia and Bastion also have dialogue with Jeffrey on account of,
Joffrey, yes.
Sure.
That dude.
Also, even if you kill everything, the bandits are not in range of it.
Time to clear the path.
Oh, that's right. Kieran has dialogue with him as well.
That is
Probably-
his boss.
Yeah, was his superior.
He explicitly states that Jeffrey or Joffrey or whatever we're calling him, it was his commander.
Many, many, many times.
Many chapters ago. It was a long ass time. I like how...
Did we ever check to see what his skill was?
Whose?
The boss.
Oh no, what is his skill?
Oh, his parody.
Parody.
Oh, no skill activations for us. No quota against this man.
We'll give him no quota.
Well played, sir. That was good.
You might have to.
I'm not sure you can.
It's fine. 64% happens every time.
64% chances happen 6 times out of 10. Ish.
6.4 times out of 10.
Yes, well. I was trying to conserve significant figures.
I think that 0.4 is pretty significant.
Are you kidding me?
Quick, have somebody rescue him!
You could actually have someone rescue him. Someone like Gatry.
What? Ugh.
Bastion!
Worse.
Still huge!
Not quite huge enough.
He could rescue him.
No, he could rescue Lucia.
Oh, I see. Okay.
His weight is 10. He is 1 off from being able to rescue that archer.
I see.
2. You need to be 1 higher.
Okay. Well,
In any case.
I happen to have this regal sword with your name on it. Weird that you have an axe out. Why would you do this? Why would Chimera do this?
Why would who?
I slurred the word together.
I see.
Chimera? I think it is?
Crimea?
Crimea. But these are Dayan soldiers.
Yeah, I was close.
Sure. This guy has some special diction. I honestly kind of like his dialogue a lot.
Good game.
It's very My Legend began in the 12th century.
One defeat okay, yes.
One defeat unmans us all.
Yeah. It's a good line.
It's elaborate, but it's a good line.
I like that. Yeah, our deeds in life don't matter. One defeat unmans us. It's
Yep.
good.
He is for a man as shouty as his dialogue seems to be, he takes his defeat awfully philosophically.
Defense is fake.
Keeps going. Ike, secretly a cleric.
He keeps gaining HP, though, which, to me, is the more important thing.
Let's get Titania level.
Yep.
I've been swinging with an axe with her because I kept going, right, I gotta get the main stat up, and then I forgot that she fucking has S rank axes. She doesn't need to swing an axe anymore.
What is Ike's speed, newbie?
25 or 26. He was already... I think it's 26 now. He was already enough that he couldn't get doubled
He's
by a
very
Black
fast.
Knight.
Like,
See, my second time through this game, my Ike gained next to no speed for a very long time, so he was just kind of like a Gatry, but with a sword, until he finally turned it on at the end.
a little bit more defense on you would be nice, but
She's fine.
she improved a lot of the problems I'm having with her, in that she got a little bit more strength, a little bit more speed. That's fine. Her defense is just very low, which
She's
means
got 39 health. She's okay.
I'll be right back.
yeah, we just need to baby her a little bit.
The big thing that she's got is that she's going to gain about 4 stats per level, every level. That's what her average is. So by level 20, she'll be great. She's just got to get to level 20.
In the earlier game, silver wasn't A, it was B, right? Or am I crazy?
Depended on the game.
Yeah, because that's the
Most
big
of the
thing.
time
Like,
it's A.
normally fucking.
Well, you're not going to get to the house of this turn, or the castle this turn anyway. So next turn she hits it. You don't need to have everyone get up there. Just Ike needs to get there.
Oh, I was like, where the fuck did my flyers go? Right.
They're doing their thing.
Also, everybody who was talking about Lufia, thank you. I hate it. Now the Lufia 1 boss theme is stuck in my head on loop forever.
Sorry.
Did you hear that fucking Toby Fox wrote a song for Sword and Shield?
I think it's the combat theme.
It's one of the combat
What?
themes.
Yeah.
If you listen to it, you go, no, yeah.
It makes sense.
It
I
it
did
sounds
not know that.
it sounds distinctly Toby Fox.
Yeah, he's got a sound. I mean, it's a good sound, so, I don't care, but... I must say, I'm surprised they brought him in on. It's not usually the sort of thing Nintendo goes out of house for that often.
I know exactly why it happened.
Smash?
No,
Because they were bringing his games to Switch or something? I don't know.
because Toby Fox composed almost the entirety of a soundtrack for a Game Freak game recently.
Oh!
It's like Little Town Hero or something like that.
I see.
Yeah, it's a very low key Game Freak game, but he did the entire soundtrack
I see.
or most of it.
I mean,
That's why
A
a
lot
lot of people are like, "Wow, I can't believe they got him in just for one song." It's like, no, he was already
No.
there.
he was already there. they just mised him in for one song also.
How close is she to leveling? Pretty far off. I kind of want to just have Ilyana heal.
Yeah?
You can still get... Yeah, you're right. Just let Ilyana do some healing.
Yeah, because if I can get, well, A, a level, and B, get her up to Physic, that'd be really good.
She's already D-ranked with stage, so she's on her way.
But first, what do we win? Not gonna have the man talk to his boss?
Nah.
He's got to take
You
care
know
of some
exactly
business
how
out
it
here.
happens.
Yeah, he shows up. It's me, the guy! I can't remember his whole deal.
It's me, the dude. I'm here with the princess. You're here with the princess? Yes, I'm here with the princess.
Hello,
That's pretty much
Nihil.
what happens. Nihilism at its best.
Can we remove skills? Can I remove Gamble?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you absolutely can. If you want to give him something
Is
else,
Gamble
sure.
good in the next game, or is it still god awful?
Still bad.
Okay.
You'll still have it either way, I believe, so...
Yeah, I think we might just
You can just take it off him.
remove Gamble and give him something more worthwhile. We could give him Luna.
No, we could give him
No.
Soul. He's a
You can give him
paladin.
soul.
We could give him Luna. I'll figure it out.
Uh-huh.
Hack the game. You might want to move Lucy a little bit closer so she can talk to... No, she won't be able to because all the NPCs are going to bottle up. Unless you push her
Need to
one
body
stage
check
closer.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, too late. It's alright.
Meanwhile, Nephany
She's
goes
got
it
this.
alone. It's these axemen.
Perfect. 2 people to heal. You probably get a little bit more bonus experience if you finish early, by the way.
That was fine.
Yep, get her one more heal, finish off those berserkers, and probably call it.
And yeah, Gamble and Tempest are the skills that honestly are probably incentivized to always run.
I don't even remember what the
Tempest
fuck
is-
Tempest is.
Tempest doubles biorhythm effects.
Double the bad good stuff, double the bad stuff. Biorhythm is
Device
really
fire
something you only have to
arrows.
pay attention to in Maniac mode. Where it really matters. Otherwise, meh.
Eh. And Serenity is equal. I mean, like it's
Halved.
yeah, it's half the effect. But, Tempest is on Boyd by default. Serenity is on Reese by default.
Yep.
Gamble is on Kieran by default.
Gamble shouldn't be on Kieran.
Nice.
But it is. Yes, correct.
It should be on Marcia's brother, Makalov.
Correct. Extremely correct. Unfortunately, it's not.
Sorry, I actually just had to stop and take a look at this guy because I went, all right, Killer Axe, let's go. Why do you have a 0 hit chance?
Oops.
It's just this moment of like, how?
Your characters are very good.
Kieran moves like you. Yep.
How are you so bad?
It's almost like these guys are street fighters and thugs compared to your seasoned warriors.
Yeah, these guys are rando scrubs as opposed to our carefully curated team.
Carefully curated.
Yeah. Anyone who didn't perform got benched. That's what curation is, right?
Yeah, like the brothers.
Benched.
The brothers who ate half of your empty levels.
I think each brother got an empty level.
No, Rolf never did.
His levels were just garbage.
They were pretty bad.
As much as I want to use a killer bow to get more bonus experience, can't keep using
Why
a killer
waste
bow.
it?
You got spares, right?
We might.
Maybe one.
Well then.
She's not really fighting anyone.
I believe Ike has had an empty level. I
No.
could be wrong. Oh, no. He's just had like a resistance or something terrible.
That might be speed cap.
Sure is.
Hooray!
So I have 3 No, I don't think Mia's speed cap.
Not yet. Her
No.
speed cap's crazy high.
It's 30.
She's close. I think she's like 27.
I think she's 26.
Talk.
Meh.
My work here is done. You didn't do anything.
Yeah, he was just an observer.
Didn't I?
But yeah, nonetheless, I think at this point, Kyron deserves a better skill.
Mm-hmm.
You ever have them do a double attack and then crit and second it all the time? We call it the Rock Special. Because that was the thing about Ross. He was really low. What was he low strength or low speed? I think he was low speed. But
Well, that's Ross. Ross has crap
Yeah.
speed.
8 is a game where the promoted units are outrageously fake, and Ross would always normal attack on the first hit and then crit on the second hit.
There is one non-fake promoter. Sacred Stones. Coincidentally, it's also the one you start the game with.
Oh, no. Enemy.
I meant the
promoted.
enemy units.
Oh,
The enemy
oh,
units,
excuse me.
almost across the board, enemy promoted units will have lower stats
Worse
than
than-
non-promoted. It's weird.
Yeah, it's because the promoted units, most of the time you fight them at level 1, so their better growths haven't kicked in yet. This is very different on one map, which is the defense map at Roston, because a lot of the enemy promoted units are level 15, so they have had plenty of time to level up, and they are very strong and very real. That map is the hardest map by a landslide in hard mode.
Rouston, the second least represented country in Sacred Stones.
2 people.
Yep. Could be worse. You could be Carcino, where there's one character from.
Holy
One
shit,
dude.
yeah.
Never mentions it.
Word number, I never noticed that the advanced text symbol is on fire.
Oh my
it is.
god, I never noticed that.
That's neat.
Huh. Well, thank you for that word number.
What's the name of that thief again? Rogue?
Yeah, it's a rogue, and it's Renak.
Renak, yeah.
Hangs out with Dozla. Hates it.
And Lower Shell.
Dozla,
Yes.
the best unit in
Extra
the game.
hates it.
If I did not often support Oh my god, I can't remember what her name is.
Who?
Is that the crest of flames?
The good general.
Amelia?
Amelia, thank you, yes. But I did not often support Amelia with Ross. Amelia and Dozla are a great support.
Oh my god. Dozla, who is literally just a dwarf, but in fucking Fire Emblem.
Also, you just still thank you for the bits.
I do like that Dozla's A-rank support with La Rochelle. The ending is just that he says he was always there to protect her, and he cried like a baby at her wedding, which is adorable.
Fits.
Joffrey.
Yes, Renak is extremely whipped by La Rochelle. Although, in fairness, it's La Rochelle. I think most people are.
Look, she's got a charisma stat of like 50, okay? You can't beat her.
She's a conversational steamroller.
She put all of her points in charisma and luck.
It worked.
Thinks she's Sailor Moon.
Just looks at
Also
her
true.
build, looks at her character. What is this build? And then, like, 20 levels I can't believe your build worked.
You're level 4 and everyone else is like 30. How do you think you're going to survive? I'll be fine. And
For
she
the
was.
Or the people.
She was one of the few people that Newbie ever used that used light magic.
Never got to
Thank you, Bastion.
never got to A rank.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Found out recently that I think his name is the fat gross man Oscar. Was he Oscar?
No, it was not Oscar. Oscar's on your team.
Okay. It starts with an O though, right?
Oliver.
Oliver,
That's
yes.
okay. That was my second guess. I found out recently that his theme is in Smash.
Yes. It's a good theme.
His amazing harpsichord theme.
His amazing harpsichord theme that I got content ID'd for.
Whoops.
Of course you did.
Because some random fucko band used it as a mix in their song.
Of course.
That's how I found out. I had to look it up. I'm like, is that Oliver's theme? And then I searched for it and I found out it was in Smash.
If any of the three die, this scene does not show up.
And there's a very important reason you want this scene to show up.
Neat.
Yep. Well, one of two scenes. There's another scene later on that you need to use three as well.
I believe this is a criterion for that one,
Yes.
for obvious reasons. Wow. I just realized Lucia's boots come up to, like, mid-calf.
Nope, that actually makes sense.
The
Those
leg
are some
guards.
high-ass boots. Or not mid-calf, mid-thigh.
Yeah, mid-thigh. Mid-calf would be
Mid-calf
more
would be
reasonable.
just high boots.
Uh,
Mid-thigh is,
From what I know about armor, that's not entirely...
I
Too
mean,
crazy.
normally you wear, like, greaves or something on your legs if you're gonna...
Correct, but she's also wearing heels.
Yeah, those are
Because of
riding
course
boots
she
is
is.
the thing. Meanwhile,
Ike, why? Why it doesn't run out on your own?
I believe he spent a good chunk of the entire game talking about how Ike is usually pretty smart, but at the same time, very naive.
also, Ike waited until the fight was over in order to 1v1 Black Knight. So he's here to ask some questions.
It's a good line.
Yep,
The Black Knight is full of good lines.
the Black Knight is real.
Oh my.
Ike likes his chances.
That was his crit animation, by the way.
We seem to have a problem here.
So it's impossible to even hurt the Black Knight.
Correct.
Yep.
I love this line. Tell me you weren't stupid enough to leave it behind.
Please tell me you did not leave the legendary sword stuck in that log, for God's sakes.
And Knight's like, okay, I won't tell you. You can just feel this man staring out of his, like, glaring through his helmet slits at Night.
Right, I had to act on a teenager being rational. Clearly, I am the stupid one in this situation. And then he just saunters off.
Yep, bring a
Teleport
real sword
away.
next time, fuck
Goodbye.
later.
Well. Well, next time.
Mountain
Something
climbing.
very special.
Mountain
And
climbing.
mountain